All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is your boy M3. And so for today's video topic, it will be how has the Rona changed the dynamic of relationships of 2020? So I wrote down a couple of notes um, just to start off. Well, first thing is the Rona has changed relationships in so many different ways that it broke the customs that we were used to. And most of the customs that we was used to is the way how we interact and socialize with other people. So the biggest thing how it changed is the gatherings in public settings. So places where we used to go, like, clubs, bars, church, or any other social place that you could just go to have fun. Even like places like Disneyland and Universal Studios, like those are the things that are closed down currently because, of the fear of this virus that's, constantly spreading. And of course, likewise, I'm not going to say the whole word because, YouTube will, take the video down if I say it. So I have to be careful when going in broad details about it. But, excuse me. But, like things that we used to do a lot, like the way how we greet each other with hugs, kisses, like simple things like a handshake. The way how we normally greet each other is now personally restricted because of the fear of either getting the Rona or giving somebody the Rona. And since, we don't really know if we have it ourselves or other people have it, we're trying to practice the whole 6 feet distance type of rule. But I mean, recently, now they're claiming that the stuff is airborne. So, I mean, you're damn if you do and you're damn if you don't. But one of the things that has changed a lot is virtual platforming, such as like the virtual social apps that we have on our phones or on our computers that maybe we probably haven't been using for a while, but now we're getting into it, like such as Zoom, Facebook Messenger. I think, with Instagram Live and Instagram video chat, you could do that as well too. But a lot more people are getting into these conference calls for their business meetings, which is pretty cool. It's pretty much like you're working at home, and you still have the platform to socialize with your friends, like your close friends, but from a distance. They could see you and you could see them. So that's like the good thing, while most people are putting, I guess, their self-quarantine into practice. Another thing, has the Rona affected the dating world? Well, in my opinion, yes, it did affect the dating world. But I wouldn't say to the extreme. I would say mostly the way how it affects dating is by like certain places that you would normally go out to, like such as restaurants, movies, and these expensive trips where it'd be like maybe go to Lake Tahoe or Reno or Vegas, whatever, right? Or just even go out the country. Those things are limited just to make sure that, you know, you stay safe as far as like, you know, getting in contact with other people. But you could still go to certain places to order takeout. Now, one of the things that I feel like that's been restricted to, but it's still viable, is going out to a park, going out to a marina, or finding a trail to go hiking. With the parks, if you're into, you know, physical activity, you could play soccer, you could play tennis. I feel like tennis is a good sport, even though tennis is my favorite sport. But I'm not advertising tennis because I like it, but I just feel like it's so better as far as like when you're putting that social distancing to a practice. Your date could go on one side and you could go on the other side, and you're just serving the ball around back and forth. You don't have to be close contact, such as like basketball, or you know, football, soccer, whatever. I think I mentioned soccer in the beginning, but now kind of thinking about that, I feel like tennis is like a better sport. Or even if you decide like, okay, you're not active, but you still want to have a picnic, I mean, that's still fun. I mean, like I said, you're outdoors, but I mean, hey, like I said, there's not much you could really do, but just make sure that you stay safe and your date stays safe, and just try not to be around with a lot of unfamiliar type of people. And I also mentioned too about like hiking, like the marina you could go to. You could go out for a hike. Hikes are pretty good. Like I said, it's not extreme. It's kind of like low moderate. Just go on like a nice little walk up to the hills, or go up to a trail and have yourselves a good time. And where else? And then so the other thing is, I want you guys to expect, guys and girls to expect more interaction with people on social media and with other like online dating platforms, because at this point, if any guys are curious to know, well, okay, everybody's indoors now, so how will I ever be able to meet women? Well, unfortunately, probably your best chance is to meet them online personally. Get to know them. Make sure that if you do go online, have a good online profile, because at this point it's all about the looks. When you go online, so make sure you look your best, look sharp. And if you find somebody cool, chat with them, send them a few text messages, and then get to the point, give them your number, and then see if they'll call you. So that's how I feel that of how the Rona has changed the dynamic in relationships in 2020. Likewise, I had to write these notes down because I didn't want to forget them, and I feel like these notes was definitely key. So anyways, comment, subscribe. Please share my videos as well too. It also helps a lot when you're subscribed and you're sharing my videos, because that way, as you share the videos, other people can hear this, and then it can help other people as well too. So the more people who share my videos into your own social groups and subscribing, the more my message and my other videos could just branch out to other people who will really need it. So anyways, thank you again. Make sure you get your mind right as always, and I'll see you next time. Peace.